Hello T-Rexers. If you're watching this video, it means that you have completed problem 3.3 with using the pouches and coins to help you solve equations, and you're moving to problem 3.4, solving linear equations. When you think about solving linear equations, you always want to keep in mind the properties of equality. So if we look at an equation like this one, we notice that on the left side of the equal sign, we have a negative amount of coins. If we have negative 10 coins, the only way to reverse a negative 10 coins is to make a zero pair of positive 10 coins. If I do that on the left, I need to do that on the right of my equation as well and add 10 coins. This way, I'm left with a coefficient of 5x equal to negative 10. From this point, if I know that 5 pouches equals a loss of 10 coins, then each pouch, if I divvied up that loss of 10 coins to each pouch evenly, then each pouch, or each x, would contain a loss of 2 coins. I can then go back and substitute that negative 2 wherever I see an x and see if it checks. So 5 multiplied by a negative 2 is a negative 10. Negative 10 minus 10 is a negative 20. So negative 20 and negative 20 are equal, so it checks. Now most likely you're comfortable with the equation we just did, but when you get to a problem like number 2D and it involves coefficients that contain decimals, it becomes a little bit more challenging. But if you bring it back to that idea of coins, that will help. So if I have 130 coins on the right side of my equal sign, and I don't have any coins on the left, then I want to get all of my pouches to the left side. So how am I going to bring 10 pouches to the left side? I have to take away 10 pouches from the right. If I take away those from the right, I have to take away 10 pouches from the left. So I have 3.5 pouches, take away 10 pouches. So 3.5 minus 3.5 is 0, so what's left would be 6.5 pouches, which total negative pouches, which total 130 coins. So then I can divide 130 by 6.5, and I get 20, which would become a negative 20, since a negative 6.5 multiplied by a negative 20 would give us a positive 130. So there are negative 20 pouches. What if I have a situation that looks like this? So in this scenario, I actually have the opposite of two groups of 2x minus 3. So you can actually distribute that negative 2 to each term inside the parentheses with what we know about the distributive property. So I end up with negative 4 pouches minus negative 2 multiplied by 3, which is a negative 6, equals negative 2. I only distribute to the items directly next to the factor outside parentheses. So here, from what we've learned before, this is equivalent to negative 4x plus 6 equals negative 2. Now from here, I can refer to these as coins. So if I need to get rid of coins on the left, I'm going to make my zero pair. Make my zero pair. So I get negative 4 pouches is equal to a value of negative 8. How many groups of negative 4 would give me negative 8? 2 groups. Same as dividing by negative 4 on each side. So x has a value of positive 2. Again, I can go back up to the top. My original equation, instead of these x's, I can put 2 in there. 2 times 2 is 4, minus 3 is 1. 1 multiplied by negative 2 is the same as negative 2, so it checks. Thank you so much for watching T-Rex Mathers. I hope that this has been helpful for you. And remember, if you are having trouble, to always go back to the pouches and coins. See you again soon.